Okay, so I'm good to go. I'm as ready as I can be.
Good.
So I think we can begin. So the last time we met our heroes, Genkiro Renard went off to meet his nemesis, to finally claim the destiny that was meant to him and face and defeat or fail to win over Phantom Troupe boss, Ali Ifria the Phantom, which you decided to call him, for simplicity's sake, the Phantom. So, we're gonna jump into the duel just in a moment, but as it's happening, uh, like, I don't remember what guys did you do right after the battle ended, because I think you saw that Genkiro was leaving, but he didn't say anything. Then you uh, took the ship, the flying castle. I mean, the entire guild took it and returned to Dragonhide City with people. So some time has passed, and Genkiro has yet to return. I don't remember what was your reaction, and you just ignored it and decided that he's a grown up, or to be honest, I as I said, I completely forgot.
Uh-huh.
We don't know that he left though, so
Well, you did see me leave.
we did. Oh,
You did see him that he was talking to Guildmaster, then he just walked away and then just teleported away. Then you just talked with Guildmaster and he said that it's not his place to divulge not his secrets.
well, there's not much we can do besides wait at this point.
Yeah, I just wanted to...
Unless me and Audie want to go Rambo it up in the Dead Scar.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Oh dear.
Okay, I mean, if you wait, then you don't need to wait for long, because probably as Genkiro is after finishes pre-fighting banter with the Phantom, Ramus and her group, mostly Ramus, came up to your group, which in this case means Endif, and even though they are others, but they are NPCs, so I don't want I'm treating them as a background characters for now. Lysander is MIA in the library. He got he's hidden under shit ton of books.
He's buried underneath.
Yes, that's
He's
what,
actually
that's
dead, but none of us know, and he's been dead for months.
that's the word I
One
was
day
just
we'll go
rotting.
and look into the library again and find his corpse.
And yeah, and Giant, Agar doing their thing. John Stillsong is also doing his thing.
Playing with black tentacle balls.
I don't know, he's doing his thing, maybe healing somebody or something. And yeah, Ramus comes up. Hey, you know where Genkiro?
Nope,
No.
he disappeared, vanished, poof, no trace.
I mean,
By the way, I'm not a horrible evil monster. Please don't kill me.
she just raises an eyebrow at this. Well, it's not my place to talk about stuff like this and decide on countermeasures. It's mostly in hands of Varian, and I guess because of the situation, normally he would not be willing to go along and work with Asmarius so much, but situation changed, so he will. And well, I consider myself a solid mage, but Asmarius is several leagues above. Anyways, well, unless it happens again, for now I won't have any trouble.
Sounds good.
I have more pressing matters and she's like pause like, where is my future husband?
He talked to the old guy, Varian, walked away and teleported.
And I guess you have absolutely no idea where or why.
Nope.
I suppose we'd be looking at each other not suspiciously at all when we think of the scar, essentially.
As that was one of the plans, but he'd be super together by himself.
Yes.
And she's like rubs her temple. Those men, sometimes they just want to show their... Never mind.
Excuse me,
I can
I'm
do.
standing right here.
Oh.
In fact, that's like one of my upstanding tenets is the pursuit of glory.
As I said, and like gives like understanding look to Aoti, who was need I remind her that she was molested quite a few times by black tentacles from Jai. I mean, not molested, but mostly as a joke, but still.
Mostly annoyed by them more than anything else. Essentially, after a while, it became more of a joke than anything else.
Yeah, running gag. And yeah, and she's like, okay, if you don't know the answer, she's like starts fidgeting with her like pockets, bags, and whatnot, and she doesn't really come like away from you, so you can like see what she's doing. She's basically setting up like ritual for scry. I mean, do you wait and observe, or?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and what that thing is? Your old character sheet?
Now, look who it is.
Ah, Zensa!
I just saw, I was like, wait a minute, don't I still have that?
Yeah, at this point in time he might as well be like at least monk level. He's getting close to level 10. He's training hard in like Shaolin temples or whatnot.
You want to know what the best part is? He speaks more languages than Endith.
At the get-go, like at the basic.
Yeah. Endith can only speak 4 languages. Zensa can speak 6. And 7, technically, if you include giant hawk thing. But, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so like as you're like watching with being quiet, Giant, Ego and John like also pause and also focus on her procedure. And then the scrying goes off in the watery pool on the surface. Suddenly you see, because I'm almost certain sure that Genhiro has no access and he didn't cast protection from scrying on himself, so you clearly see what's going on. So as the scrying goes off, we
See Genhiro getting his ass handed to
we
him.
see Genhiro in the cathedral that I described it at the end of last session, with the huge, not colorful, but windows describing bloody crimson pictures of massacres and whatnot. And through those windows, you see the picture of a... don't know if it's yours, but yeah, he's in space, that's for sure. And he's currently standing on the opposite side of, well, you never really known that person, but seems like a not uber evil and kinda strong sorcerer guy who's holding a fire in his hand. and they are currently engaged in combat. So for the rule of cool, the first thing, and of course this is like a movie for now. The opening scene is like, as you see the like vision of Genkiro looking at the guy, he just outstretches his hand, and then there's like through his hand he unleashes his breath weapon attack, and suddenly there's like a burst of flame coming at Genkiro. And now I fucking knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to open the freaking character sheet for Mr. Phantom.
Gonna get my water, be right back.
And the DC for reflex on the breath weapon attack, which he for sure has, is reflex half DC 24.
Easy 24. No problem.
Hello again.
Do you have evasion?
Yes. 28.
Nice.
Genkiro backflips safely out of the way of the fireball.
Oh, sorry. Small retcon. He doesn't unleashes fire. He unleashes acid.
Oh, acid.
Yeah, acid. Yeah, I forgot that because I said to you that his main element is acid, so you can use that ring of protection of something.
Oh,
Energy
yeah.
something.
Energy resistance.
Yeah, and his breath weapon, he doesn't hit you, but just so you see like what kind of damage it can put. Yeah. His breath weapon attack is 20d6.
Right.
Anyways, he like unleashes that, and you did a double flip, and what do you do as an answer?
Alright. Genkiro backflips up on one of the what do you call them? Those benches.
Pews?
Yeah, pews. But no, Genkiro is not the hero of rhymes.
He is a bard, though.
Yeah, but this isn't the time and the place. Genkiro is going to glare at the Phantom, and activate his should have prepared better. Mirror image, which creates some mirror images of himself, which creates 1d4 plus. What was it? Max 8. Alright. So 1d. So 11 other Genkiros of several shapes and sizes spring up
Bad.
beside him.
Fast
And,
and fine.
He's going to duck behind one of the several pillars in the cathedral, and he's going to hide in the shadows for now.
Okay, question: does blind sense counters mirror image?
Don't think so.
Since no, he would know where he's at. He wouldn't know about the mirror. He wouldn't know which one he was.
But he would probably, or at least
Blind
guess
sight
where
would
he's.
do it.
I mean, he has blind sense, not blind sight, sadly. Okay, so you hide, and let me check, because he has a lot of very fun. Very fun. I mean, he has so much interesting
so many choices.
Yeah, no shit, man.
I feel like making a desktop character to go up against a party of normal characters would be a good boss fight.
Probably. Anyway,
Uh,
so he, like... Coward! Hiding like a feeble animal you are! Face my wrath! And then he just, like, outstretches his hands and then unleashes, like, bolts of pure energy, going probably not after you, but just on these, like, mirror images. So, you can make a spellcraft check, so you can see what kind of stuff he's doing exactly.
let's see, spellcraft. Plus 12. $25.
Okay, that's level 8 spell. I think that's enough. Yes, so he's unleashing storm. So,
Ooh.
I don't know, like...
Question. Does if you're incorporeal, does that do anything against area of effect attacks?
I seem to believe it did.
I guess we could look it up.
Yeah, I mean, for this particular spell, my ruling would be that, yeah, because he's... I mean, Genhiro gets his rule of cool, he also gets his rule of cool because he's, like, technically powerful spellcaster, leader of the troop that was hunting Genhiro's past for God knows how long. So,
Half damage.
plus, like, the storm bolts are specifically stated that they are coming from you, and there are bolts that are targeted at the, like, they are going at the targets. And the mirror images are visible and viable targets.
Alright.
The only thing I don't know, do the mirror images get the save for partial damage?
Presumably not. I don't think they're affected by area of
Presumably
effect.
because they're like shadow clones.
Let me check, like, how many of them are there. I mean, how many storm bolts? Like, how many of them can be? Any other creatures within the area? Yeah, so I'd say that. Mm, of course, one. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't do much because the mirror images like expertly dodge and only one mirror image is gone. So that's what he did, and as he's
Alright.
unleashing his like magical power, like unlimited power, what do you do in the meantime?
In the meantime, I'm going to activate my cast a spell called Sonic Form, which makes me incorporeal. And I'm going to basically move from pillar to pillar move from cover to cover and move towards him.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's like. I mean, I'm wondering now what kind of spells. I need to like reread the mirror image. Like, what kind of things can make them dispel?
Dispel magic and damage.
Dispel.
No, like, they can be hit with some things.
Yeah,
Uh,
because they're like separate entities, not as much as mirror images.
Okay. So he's like. Huh. God damn it, he has so much stuff that he can unleash. And like, as you were moving from pillar to pillar, the mirror images were doing anything? Because, I mean, the thing with mirror images, like, you are moving from pillar to pillar, but aren't the mirror images should be
they were
going with
moving-
you? Or they are not mirror images, but they are more like shadow.
ye- I have no idea. There are mirror images, so I guess it makes sense that they would mirror my movement as well.
Yeah, that's how it works. Like, they are never like. If you want them to be acting like alone, like in the distance, to like, shit, what's the word? To distract him, then it's like shadow conjuration or something. But mirror images, they are like around you or like in the square you, and they are just making you. They are just making. Fuck. No. They make you harder to hit. Okay, so he's like. I mean him. And he's like. Ah, come down here and fight like a man, you mongrel pest! And then he like casts another spell. So you can make yet another spellcraft check.
Alright,
But that might be probably like
28.
if this goes nicely. Yeah, so in case he casts further spells, he will just like, because you are so combat focused that you just know by instinct like what kind of spell he's trying to cast. So in this case, he's unleashing prismatic spray. It's spraying different power.
That's 9th level spell.
Yeah, but he will also need to target mirror images. So one mirror image was destroyed by Stormbolt, so you still have 10 mirror images left.
Yep.
Okay, so on one he hits you. And the sprays, yeah, there are 8 sprays? No, 7 sprays. No, wait. The spell causes 7. Yeah, 7. So 7 sprays, so 7 potential hits. Okay, so that's another mirror image down. That's another mirror image down. I hope you keep track of them somewhere. Okay, so one ray might actually hit you, and I will be rolling on what kind of ray it was in a moment.
Can it hit an incorporeal foe?
It's evocation magic.
Alright.
I don't see a reason that. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Magic can hit incorporeals.
Oh, in that case, why the hell did I cast it?
I mean, yeah, because I remember that on lower levels, if you are fighting like a shade or shadows, like which are incorporeal, unless you have spells or ghost touch magic, like weapon bonus, it's like really freaking hard to actually get them. Like it's really hard. Okay, so another mirror image. Okay, so how many races it was? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3 more. Okay, so another mirror image down, another down, and that will be the last, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that will be the last. Okay, so you are down to 4 mirror images left, as like different shimmering lights track different mirror images, but one prismatic spray hits you. And let me see, 1d8 and 3. On 3 you are hit by yellow beam, and okay, this will be easy. So probably you won't take anything because reflex half, and then for prismatic spray the DC on level 7 spell is 23.
Let's see, reflex 18. 31.
Yep, you make it. You expertly dodge that beam, otherwise you would be hit by 80 points of electricity damage. Okay, so gas is like trying to hit you, like chunking down like pieces from the pillars, and he just can't get you, man. And you are getting like closer and closer, and this time like you can move and like get.
Alright. Can I make an acrobatics check to jump?
Sure you can.
Oh, have I finally reached? Am I right in front of him?
I mean, like as you make like from the pillar, when you make a jump, then you will be able to find like land directly in front of if
Right.
you want.
Alright, so can I make an acrobatics check to jump side, twirl around, and just land with a massive slash towards his face?
Yep.
Right, so roll for dramaticism.
If you roll a 1, it'll be humorous.
So, oops, no, wait, sorry.
You were not
That's
successful in being
strange.
dramatic.
Shouldn't have my clone targets on that one. Let's see.
What?
Oh,
You're not successful in being dramatic.
hang on.
I think you might be setting you up wrong. I don't know how, but
Yeah, I used the
since-
target number below the dice roller. Roll 20 plus 24. 28.
Okay, technically you rolled a 4, you will be able to do that. I'm gonna make him roll a... And let's see, I mean, you will still be able to attack him against his normal like AC. I'm just trying to see if you get any like roll of cool bonus. Okay, your jump like is successful. He's just like kinda surprised that you are doing that acrobatics, and probably you land probably right in front of his face, or as you are landing you just make a slash attack against him, and yeah, make a roll to hit, and because you succeeded by that, you get bonus +4 from to hit from this
Plus-
circumstantial.
God damn it. Hang on. Somehow... Hang on, refreshing the page.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if that works.
I'll just reread the brilliant energy thing. Okay, armor and shield bonuses do not. Cool. But the others count. So the AC you need to hit for him is only 5 lower.
.28 to AC.
Wait, you rolled a what? Oh my god. Oh my god, even with, like, his normal AC is 36, because you have brilliant energy weapon, because you're attacking him with that weapon.
Yes.
So, he doesn't get 5 armor bonus, but still he has 31 AC.
God damn it. Well, this wasn't supposed to be go easy.
Yeah, so he's like,
That's so good.
probably at the last moment, he's like mix of confusion and like anger, like twists into like complete like snarl of like rage, insanity, and madness, and then he just like nimbly dodges to the back, and like he's like, curse you! Are you a monkey or a fox? Curse you! And then he casts Curse Major spell.
Curse Major?
Yeah, Major Curse spell.
Alright.
That's a Necromancy spell. And give me a moment because, yeah, I will need to
Any save?
load. Yeah, that's a DC 22 will save.
Will. 14. Come on, don't fuck it up. 21.
And I think the DC I said, yeah, 22.
Hang on. Can I... Can I use Timely Inspiration on myself?
Rule of cool.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's so close. Like, if it was 20, then I wouldn't allow it, but because it's 21, then yeah. Like timely inspiration, like inspiration because this is the fight, not only like a fight. This is the fight of your like life. Even if you will face more powerful foes, gods later, like this is the fight that you waited your entire life. So that inspires you. So yeah, you pass the save. So you just like feel some like your threads of destiny like trying to be pulled, but then you just like shrug it off and like fuck you, man. And then you just like completely like ignore the spell. Resilient little fox. And he's like, yeah, he like managed only to like sidestep, not side, like tumble, then make a spell, but you are like still within like max 10 feet away from him, and it's your turn.
Alright, then I quickly close the distance between us and starts give a stab to the throat against him. So that's a basically a normal attack, but with a little more flair to it.
Yeah.
So rolling the dice.
I need to check what are his even feats.
Oh god damn it!
What did you?
Oh, come on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I rolled a 2 and a 1. I can dodge, but I can't.
Yeah, I mean, be grateful that we are not playing with
Regular rules.
critical fumble and critical hit rules. I mean, critical hit rules might be fun for you, but critical fumble.
Yeah.
Okay, what does he have? This thing. The funniest thing is, It doesn't fucking say how much bonus he gets from Smite Good. If he decides to like unleash it. Maybe wait, maybe it says once per day. Nah, it's a fucking. They didn't say anything about it. Combat casting. Toughness. Okay. So he's still, because I think you have yet to like hit him once.
Yeah.
So he's not. He's still like trying to. He thinks that his spells still might work. So he like tumbles back again, and like you see, like small on tip of his finger, blackest energy forming, and then he's like points it at you. Just die already! And yeah, that's a finger of death. Please give me a DC 23 Fortitude save.
Ooh, fortitude.